Welcome back to Next Bike World, your go-to place for the latest and most exciting rides hitting the motorcycle scene. Today, we're diving deep into a true legend that has stood the test of time and continues to dominate in 2025 at the Yamaha YZ250. This bike isn't just another motocross machine, it's a living icon that has carried riders to podiums, inspired countless enthusiasts, and built a reputation for being one of the purest dirt bikes money can buy. So if you've ever dreamed of unleashing raw two-stroke power with the bike that blends classic aggression and modern refinement, stick around, because the 2025 Yamaha YZ250 is worth every second of your attention. Let's start with what makes the YZ250 so special. For years, Yamaha has stuck to its guns with the offering riders an uncompromised two-stroke experience while other manufacturers shifted almost entirely toward four strokes. That commitment means the YZ250 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a culture, a piece of motocross heritage that still dominates trails, tracks, and riders' hearts. In 2025, Yamaha hasn't gone for a complete reinvention, but rather a careful refinement, polishing what was already a proven platform. Underneath, the YZ250 still packs that legendary 249cc liquid-cooled two-stroke engine. The character of this engine is what makes the bike so addictive. The power delivery is sharp, punchy, and instantaneous. There's a brutal yet controllable hit of acceleration when you crack open the throttle, something four strokes just can't replicate in the same way. Yamaha has continued to fine-tune the intake and exhaust systems, giving the 2025 model an even crisper throttle response and a stronger pull in the mid-range. The reed valve induction and Yamaha's proven YPVS, or Yamaha Power Valve System, remain key components, ensuring that the bike delivers usable power across the rev range without losing that explosive two-stroke edge. Paired with that motor is a slick shifting 5-speed transmission. Yamaha's engineers have worked on refining the gear ratios to balance explosive launches out of the gate with sustained speed down the straights. Riders who've tested the 2025 model have noticed smoother engagement between gears and a slightly more forgiving clutch action, which can make a world of difference in tight race situations or when navigating technical trails. Now let's talk about suspension and handling, because Yamaha knows that raw power isn't worth much if the bike can't handle it. The 2025 YZ250 comes with fully adjustable kib suspension at both ends, a setup that has long been praised as one of the best in motocross. Up front, you get 48mm inverted forks with speed-sensitive damping, which means the suspension adapts to how fast the fork is compressing. That gives you plushness over small bumps while still keeping things stiff and controlled on big jumps or harsh landings. At the rear, the kib shock with Kashima coating continues to deliver excellent rebound control and consistency over long motos. Riders can fine-tune preload, rebound, and compression settings to suit their riding style, making the YZ250 incredibly adaptable whether you're hitting the track or tearing through off-road trails. The lightweight aluminum frame is another highlight. Yamaha designed the frame to provide just the right amount of rigidity and flex balance. In practice, that translates to a bike that feels nimble, responsive, and stable, whether you're railing berms or attacking a rhythm section. The centralization of mass, thanks to careful engine placement and slim bodywork, makes the YZ250 feel agile in tight corners yet steady at high speeds. Speaking of bodywork, the 2025 YZ250 gets updated ergonomics and styling cues inspired by Yamaha's modern motocross lineup. The plastics are sleek, aggressive, and slim, allowing riders to shift their weight easily. The seat is flat and narrow, giving you maximum freedom to move around during transitions. Yamaha has also worked on improving rider comfort with new seat foam density and a reshaped tank design, making longer sessions less fatiguing. The bike carries the striking Yamaha blue livery, with bold graphics that instantly remind you of the brand's racing heritage. It's one of those machines that looks fast even when it's standing still. Braking performance is another area where Yamaha hasn't compromised. The 270mm front disc with the high-spec Nissan caliper gives you precise, confident stopping power, while the 240mm rear disc balances things out at the back. This setup ensures that no matter how aggressively you're pushing the YZ250, you always have the control needed to bring things back in check. Weight has always been one of the YZ250's biggest selling points, and in 2025, it continues to shine, tipping the scales at just around 227 pounds wet. The bike is light, flexible, and incredibly easy to maneuver. That lightweight character makes it a dream for riders who love throwing whips, scrubbing jumps, or attacking technical sections with confidence. Compared to heavier four-strokes, the YZ250 gives you a distinct advantage when it comes to agility and fun factor. Now let's talk about performance on the track. The 2025 Yamaha YZ250 isn't just about brute force, it's about versatility. In the hands of a pro, it can dominate competitive motocross circuits with blistering speed and razor-sharp handling. In the hands of a weekend warrior, it's approachable, exciting, and rewarding. That's part of the magic of this bike, has a way of making you feel connected to the ride in a raw, visceral way. The sound of the two-stroke engine screaming down the straight, the smell of pre-mixed fuel in the air, and the rush of power hitting the rear wheel up. It's a sensory experience that keeps riders coming back for more. Price-wise, Yamaha has kept the YZ250 competitive in 2025. The bike comes in at around $7,999 in the US market, which positions it as a relatively affordable option compared to many modern four-stroke race bikes that easily cross into five figures. For riders who want a serious machine without breaking the bank, the YZ250 offers incredible value. Maintenance costs are also typically lower than on four-stroke models, which makes it even more attractive for those who want performance without the headache of expensive rebuilds. Another unique selling point of the YZ250 is its simplicity and reliability. Two-stroke engines are easier to work on, and Yamaha's legendary build quality means these bikes can handle years of abuse without giving up. Whether you're racing, free riding, or just out having fun, the YZ250 is built to take a beating and keep going. That durability, combined with easy maintenance, has kept this bike a favorite for riders who like wrenching as much as they like riding. In short, the 2025 Yamaha YZ250 is not about chasing trends, it's about staying true to what makes motocross exciting. It's raw, it's light, it's powerful, and it's a reminder of why we fell in love with dirt bikes in the first place. With its refined engine, top-notch suspension, aggressive styling, and unbeatable fun factor, the YZ250 remains one of the purest riding experiences you can buy today. So if you're looking for a bike that combines heritage, performance, and affordability, the 2025 Yamaha YZ250 should definitely be on your radar. It's not just a motocross bike, it's a piece of Yamaha's racing soul. Thanks for watching Next Bike World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Yamaha YZ250, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews and motorcycle content, and let us know in the comments what bike you want us to cover next. Until then, ride safe, ride hard, and we'll catch you in the next one.